News 4 at noon, working for you.
A former student is now formally charged with killing 17 people in a Florida school he once attended. Authorities in Broward County, Florida say Nicholas Cruz could make a court appearance sometime today. NBC's Chris Pallone has the very latest on the investigation from Parkland as a grieving community asks why this happened.
We're learning more about those harrowing minutes inside Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, when a former student armed with a semi-automatic rifle pulled a fire alarm and opened fire on unsuspecting teachers and students.
After I heard those 2 gunshots, then we started running, and then he came for our classroom. So he came after he shot those other 2 people.
News 4 is staying on top of this developing story. As more information becomes available, we will bring you the latest. You can also follow along on the News 4 app and WSMV.com. New at noon, 8 children have now died from the flu across Tennessee. 5 of the victims are from Middle Tennessee and 3 are from East Tennessee. A pregnant woman from Middle Tennessee has also died from the flu. Officials are still urging Tennesseans who have not yet gotten their flu shot to get one as soon as possible. We have a link on our website as to where you can get the vaccine for free. That's WSMV.com. Happening today, Metro Council's special committee will meet for the first time to investigate Mayor Berry's affair with her former bodyguard. The committee will be looking at whether any funds were misused on several solo trips she and Sergeant Rob Forrest took together. The Metro Auditor will also help investigate. Vice Mayor David Briley is asking the committee to be fair and impartial. Happening now, President Donald Trump has laid out a plan of citizenship for thousands of immigrants here in Tennessee. But one of his top presidential campaign opponents is not on board. Senator Ted Cruz is calling the path to citizenship, quote, amnesty, saying it's not fair to all of the hardworking people at risk of losing jobs. The U.S. Senate has started an open floor debate. The deadline for Congress to pass a legal version of DACA is March 5th. New at noon, good news out of the Nashville International Airport. Southwest today announced it is expanding its flight options from Music City. The airline will start offering daily nonstop flights to Atlanta starting August 7th. The route will be provided 5 times per day, Monday through Friday, and 3 times per day on the weekends. Well, it's mid-February, but you would not know it if you stepped outside. We're soaring into the 70s this afternoon. It feels wonderful. Let's check in with meteorologist Dan Thomas in the Forewarned Weather Center for the latest. Dan? You can always stay informed on the weather with our app. Download it to your Apple or Android device to stay up to date with the 7-day forecast, any weather moving into the area, even school closings and delays. Well, you're taking a live look at Interstate 40 West here in Davidson County. An overturned tractor trailer is causing some traffic delays. This is mile marker 222. That's the OHB exit in Hermitage. Now you can see traffic is still moving very slowly, but there are some lanes that are open. It is all expected to be clear by 3 o'clock this afternoon. Police need your help tracking down several suspects in a string of violent crimes in Green Hills. This after a man was shot in the stomach and left critically injured. He and several witnesses say 3 men sped out of a parking lot of the Green Hills Public Library in a maroon Jeep Cherokee. The victim told police that the suspects jumped out of the Jeep and shot him. It's still unclear whether the man was inside the library at the time of the shooting. And another case of gun violence in Green Hills last night, where an employee of Salon Yaya on Crestmore was robbed and assaulted. The woman was taking out the trash when a man approached her and demanded she give him her purse. The victim refused, and then the man struck her in the face with his handgun. The suspect was seen leaving the area in a newer model gold Ford Taurus. If you have any information that can help, call police. Happening right now, Portland police in Sumner County need your help tracking down a kidnapping and assault suspect. Take a look. This is Jason Sanders. He was last seen near Westland Street. We are trying to figure out the nature of the allegations, and we'll update you the minute we learn more. Happening today, the visitation for a beloved Lawrenceburg firefighter tragically killed in the line of duty will be held. Investigators are calling Monday's fire a freak accident. 38-year-old Jason Dickey was killed and 4 other firefighters injured when a wall collapsed on them. Dickey was a husband and father of 3 with another baby on the way. He will be laid to rest tomorrow. Those details are on WSMV.com. Now, in light of the visitation, firefighters from surrounding counties are stepping in to provide fire and medical protection to the citizens so that Lawrenceburg Fire Department can honor firefighter Jason Dickey. Here's a picture of some of those crews from the Lebanon, Mount Juliet Fire Department and Wilson County Emergency Management. Happening now, police are investigating an assault and robbery that happened across the street from the Vanderbilt University campus. It happened around 8 o'clock last night. The attack on 18th Avenue South and Horton Avenue is where the victim tells us that suspects held him at gunpoint while they pushed him to the ground and forced him to turn over his wallet and other possessions. The attackers were last seen running away from campus. Anyone with information about the crime is asked to call police. The number can be found on the website, on our website, WSMV.com. We'll take a look at this. Police are investigating after a car almost crashed into a home in Antioch overnight. The vehicle struck a tree and stopped short of hitting the house on McClendon Drive. Police say the two people who were inside the car ran from the scene. News 4 is working to get more information about this story. Still ahead on News 4 at noon, McDonald's is changing up their iconic Happy Meals. Why the fast food giant says they're aiming for healthier options and what's leaving the kids' menu. Plus, the 2018 Winter Olympic Games are still in full swing. See the highlights you may have missed.